Hello and welcome. My name is After Roth, and this is Voice of Cars, the Beast of Burden for the PC. In the last episode, we got through the prologue, in which our main character, Ale, or Ale, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but let's call her Ale. She was a guardian of her village, and monsters attacked. Everyone was killed, including her mother. And they also brutally murdered her stuffed animal, Ram, which is just unforgivable, and we will make sure that we exact revenge. We did get to the surface, and then it collapsed. You know, the entrance to the cave where we were living collapsed. So right now we're just in chapter 1. We'll get about one or two more videos in before we start changing up the pieces and the cars and whatnot. So for now we'll just continue on with what we have. So we are chasing after the mysterious boy. We are in the desert, so let us continue onwards. Obviously we're going to not...
You can't cross quicksand on foot. It's too dangerous.
Well, no.
The boy stands before some sort of wreckage. It appears to be the remains of some mode of desert transportation that was destroyed by a sandstorm. Whatever was inside of it seems to be missing, too. Can you walk? He asks you. For the first time, you realize just how thirsty you are. You shake your head, and the boy tells you of an oasis to the west. Try not to faint before then, he says curtly.
Head for the oasis west of the subterranean village. Haven't I been walking this whole time, though? Oh, I guess I should heal, huh? Yeah, I know, thank you. Ailments last either a set number until the end of battle. Cards cannot be afflicted with more than one ailment at a time. It says new ailment replace the old one. That goes for buffs as well. There are two types of dice, 6-sided and 10-sided. Which one you roll depends on your skill. 6-sided die are used for skills that deal additional damage. 10-sided die are used when determining if a skill succeeds or fails. All right, give me all the golds. So I wonder if this is gonna be like, you know, in the last one we get like a sand ship, and then
Once you arrive, both you and the boy scoop water out of the oasis to quench your parched throats. You swallow, hoping to ease the dryness in your throat, and cast your hollow eyes at the sky. I can't see the stars, you murmur. Of course you can't, he replies. The sun never sets here. In a world without night, stars are merely a thing of fairy tales. When you ask the boy where he's going, his answer is short. To get revenge. Revenge. A darkness finds its way into your once hollow eyes.
Ew.
I want revenge on the monsters, you whisper. They robbed you of everything you loved. There's no way that can go unpunished. Follow me, he says, then extends a hand to you. You take it. The boy says he's heading to Steelborough in the north to find a means to exact his revenge. You decide to head that way with him.
Head for Steelborough, north of the oasis. Oh, we already found the quality one, huh? Interesting, you know, I don't see that we have like a wait to get treasure chest found, 300 gold.
Battle time.
Oh, that's cool. Take half damage until next turn. Okay.
Battle time. Sometimes you get lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Let's go restore HP.
The oasis water looks crystal clear and safe to drink. There are even shady spots beneath the rocks to rest.
HP is fully restored. Gilborough? Yes!
You find yourself in awe of the large and lively town, a far cry from where you came from. As you stand wide-eyed in wonder, the boy says, "Follow me," and walks off.
Chase the boy. Why am I always chasing the boy?
Steel boats are lined up before you. They remind you of the ones in your book, though those vessels floated upon the ocean.
These are all the same. Okay.
The boy sees your eyes darting about and laughs. What? Are you a country bumpkin or something? Country bumpkin. You repeat his words curiously. You can't be serious, he exclaims in bewilderment. Isn't the city great? The boy asks, beaming with pride. Your head tilts almost of its own accord as you turn the word over in your mind. City? City. Hey there, miss. How about a pretty hairpin? I think it'd suit you perfectly, a man calls out to you. Thank you, you reply as you accept the accessory, then walk off. Wait, you didn't pay, he calls after you. Confused, you decide to return the gift instead.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements to unlock the man's flip side story.
I've got nothing for you unless you've got money for me. Scram, he says curtly. You cock your head to the side. What's money?
It's that stuff we've been getting that comes out of monsters. Kind of like pinatas. When we beat them, those little gold things come out. Let's see here.
You see a woman stuffing her mouth with something delectable and ask her what she's eating. This is just normal bread, she answers. Just normal bread? You repeat curiously. You can't take your eyes off the bread. You're not getting any. Run along now, she says, shooing you away.
Aww. Oh, do we get to take a ride on the choo-choo train?
You see a woman holding a parasol and can't help but wonder what it's for.
You have filled the necessary requirements to unlock the mysterious woman's flip side story. Really? That's all, huh?
The gatekeeper bars your path. Only those with business in the mines are allowed to pass.
Yeah, I will say they look a lot cooler in black than in red. You have filled the necessary requirements to unlock soldiers' flip side story. I'll try again. Okay. All right. Well, let's go talk to him, and then we'll.
You finally catch up to the boy. Apparently tired of waiting for you, he grabs your hand and pulls you into the grandiose building. In front of the boy stand several masked elders. "I brought her," he says, briefly introducing you. "Very well, you may go," they tell him curtly. As he passes, he whispers to you that these people are members of the town's governing body, the Senate. "We are the ones who told him to bring you here," one of the senators explains in pompous tones. "It appears, for whatever reason, they have need of you."
We have never seen one of such many buckles. Talk with the senators. I choose you.
The senator refers to you as a subterran. According to legend, those who live beneath the surface have the power to subjugate monsters. He says they have need of that power. "Pray hear what the others have to say," he tells you in that pompous voice. The senator explains the town's situation to you. The people of Steelborough have been living by the grace of a mighty monster known as the Steel Primal that inhabits the mines. But in recent years, that beast has begun to rampage. The senator explains that due to the primal's influence, other monsters have been growing violent. "It may be why your village was attacked," he says with an exaggerated frown. The three senators ask you to use your powers to subdue the Steel Primal.
I like that they just assume that I have this power that I've never had or used or tried. I would have been like, do you see any monsters of me subjugating?
If the Steel Primal truly is why your village was destroyed, you have no reason to refuse. "If it means getting revenge, I'll do it," you say. Still, you have no idea how. Just then, one of the senators speaks. "According to legend, you need special tools to activate your powers."
All right, let me rewind that. See, you have no choice. I have no idea how to use these claw powers. Subjugate. Okay, there you go.
Summoned by the senator, the boy presents you with new clothes and a weapon. He also hands you a bundle of papers that look like cards. You take them as told. Those clothes suit you perfectly.
I prefer the buckles.
"It looks like you're ready," a senator says, and a monster in a steel cage is brought in. "Now, subterran, show us your powers," they all but command.
Wow, racist much?
Though surprised by the sudden turn of events, you take your weapon in hand. You defeat the beast with ease. And then... the cards you were handed earlier begin to glow, and the light envelops the monster. The senators explain that you can now summon the beast and use it in battle.
Oh, it's Pokemon.
With a trembling hand, you raise the card with the monster sealed inside it.
I find we get Pokemon cards.
Just like the legend, the senators exclaim with joy.
The senators watch your fight with rapt attention. All right, Ale. We're going to go see Professor Oak. You can now steal defeated monsters. You can now seal defeated monsters and cards and summon them during battle as a monster card. You have a chance to acquire monster cards when you win battles. Additionally, certain monsters are available for purchase from a specialty shop.
You affix your gaze on the card. If only I had this power before, my village wouldn't have. Having witnessed your power, the senators order you to make for the mines northwest of town. One of them hands you some money for your journey.
Money?
Seeing you gaze at the money with a curious expression, the boy explains. Above ground, we use this to buy things and pay people to work. Having lived your whole life beneath the surface, you don't quite understand the coin he's given you. But you can tell it's not much. The senators then summon the boy and give you both an edict. Defeat the steel primal in the mines and seize its power. With that, you and the boy make your way toward the monster's den.
Head for the mine to the northwest of the steel borough to defeat the steel primal. You have filled the necessary requirements to unlock Wolf's enemy story.
Hurry and seize the beast's power, they say.
Okay. So, I feel like I'm just getting used. Yeah.
You're ready to set off toward the mines and defeat the primal. But I have an errand to run, the boy tells you. You can do some shopping while you wait. And without further ado, he walks away.
Serious boy was removed from the party.
You despair for a moment, having never gone shopping before. But with nothing else to do, you set out in search of shops.
Enter the town's establishments. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town. No, I don't. I mean, if you watch videos before, I'm not going to go through them. So now then, why don't you go pay attention? Yeah. Okay, the only new one's going to be the pet shop. But first, I'm going to go, let's go do the game parlor.
No sooner have you set foot inside the game parlor than you hear the boy at the counter call to you, "Let's play cards."
Yeah, let's do it. This will be the only one that I'm going to do that I'll actually record. All the other ones will be done off screen, so... no. Alright, so we'll do the regular. Of course he does. Ooh, that turtle stick. Monsters look really neat in this one. Let's see here. I got 4s. Oh crap! Put a 3 out for him. Okay, I'm not sure why he would do that. I don't got nothing. Ooh, there we go. 2, 5, 6, and 7. Well, I could do 2s. Why didn't you do 3, 4, 5? I think this kid's letting me win. Well, at least I don't have to waste a ton of time playing cards.
You're pretty good, the boy beams, placing a commemorative prize in your hand.
Titanium dice. Nice, those look cool too. Let's see here. The following rules are now available to play. New add skills and... Yep. Okay, well let's visit the rest of these shops.
You enter the inn, and the proprietor says, "Guest of the Senate, right? I can't take your money then. Looks like you don't need to pay to rest here."
Step out of the inn feeling rested and refreshed. I ran out of space. That was cool. But anyways, Still not going to give me your flip side story, huh? What does the armor have for me?
After you enter the shop, you realize you have no clue what to do next. Not long after, the shopkeeper comes over to speak to you. You tell him that you don't understand how shopping works. Though initially surprised, the man patiently explains all you need to know. He then asks if there is anything you would like to buy and shows you his wares.
Oh boy. Steel blades. Oh, okay. Iron sword. Okay, so at least we can equip people with gear this time.
Anything else? The shopkeep inquires.
Ah, we good. Weapon and armor cards will display their effects when you equip them to characters. Open the menu and select equipment to make sure your party is ready for battle.
What can I help you with? The shopkeep asks.
Shopkeeper's always different in like every game. Alright, we got a salve, antidote, curative, defroster, unsealer, dispeller, pepper upper, spirit elixir, bomb, smoke bomb, bellwether, and bill of good fortune, and 70 chance to discover a treasure chest upon victory. Well, I mean, nice.
Anything else? The shopkeep inquires.
That's a new item. We'll get all those, you know, once we actually get money.
You enter a store and see dozens upon dozens of monsters. You quickly ready your weapon for a fight.
That'd be hilarious. She runs in there and just kills all the monsters.
Just then, the shopkeeper rushes out. "Stop," he exclaims. "Wait." He claims that the monsters are for sale. Upon closer inspection, you realize that they are bound by chains.
I mean, I'm not sure how you put a slime in chains, but, you know, you can keep them as pets, but put them to work or cook them in a stew. The possibilities are endless. So what would you like a monster? Would you like a monster?
Something about the conversation leaves you feeling icky, so you turn to leave. But you realize that you could harness your subterran power to control the monsters. The boy returns, wiping his hands on his clothes. You wonder if his errand was just a simple trip to the restroom.
Mysterious boy rejoined the party.
The time has finally come to fight the primal.
Defeat the Steel Primal in the mine northwest of Sealborough.
What can I help you with? The shopkeep asks.
What do you got for me? Let's see here. We got just enough. We'll buy you. We'll buy you. Orcish power. Add 4 to attack. Target's attack power. I bought an orc child. I feel so bad. A lesser troll. You lesser troll. So now I wonder if I have to set these or do I have them available
Anything
at all
else?
times?
The shopkeep inquires.
Now I'm done buying slaves. Thank you. Abilities. Skills. Oh, I do have to set them. Okay. Oh, somehow they get it too, huh? Oh, I see. It's just showing that I have them equipped. Well, I mean, we should definitely... Oh, I see. Okay. All right, well... No, leave. Go away.
The gatekeep, having gotten official notice from the senators, allows you to pass.
Go out.
As you walk, the boy asks, "Do you think I can summon the monsters in the cards too?"
I think we've established that you can.
Unsure yourself, you decide to test it right away.
You can use monster cards as skills during battles. A single character can only have up to 5 types of monster cards. Select skills from setup menu to choose which monster cards you want to use in battle. Now we're good right now.
"I guess you could just let the monster go," he remarks.
Let it go? Why would I ever want to do that?
Faced with your hate-filled denial, he murmurs, "Right." To battle.
These are gems. You will need to spend them to use certain skills. You get 1 gem whenever you take an action and can store up to 10 at one time. This icon indicates how many gems a skill costs. You can use the skill if you don't have enough gems. You can't use, rather.
Oh!
You fill the necessary requirements to unlock Wasp's enemy story. Before we end the video, we'll go over the monsters and stuff that we have unlocked.
To battle.
Treasure discovered. Ah, RNG. Interesting. Here's the mine. Oh, slime story. $100 gold. You arrived at a mine. A dungeon rife with danger awaits within. Adventurers are advised to be at least level 3 and stock up on supplies for time before entering. We're fine. All right, and with that, we're going to call that an episode. In our next one, we will go through the mine, defeat the primal, which is sounding a lot like Final Fantasy XIV. I'm really enjoying the music in this one. Like, the opening has very closely, well, for like the first few chords anyways, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VI opening, where it's da, da, you know, and then it goes in. But so far, I'm liking the idea of Pokemon. I like the idea of just having the 2 cards versus the 3, because I just got solves upon solves in the last game. So yeah, I mean, I feel like there may be a little bit more grindiness in this one, possibly. But whatever, we'll see. For now, let's take a look at the collection. We'll start with the characters. Sharp dressed guard. Those people control the monsters, make them act as extensions of their will. We judge his power a threat to the world and will seal it away here. Okay. Senator. Aged men cloaked in ostentatious black robes. Their supercilious manner keeps others at arm's length or farther. Their skill in the art of civics is nonetheless authentic. Back-turned soldiers clad in imposing armor, all who don it abandon the need for faces and names. They guard the city with coordinated vigilance. The soldiers have been together so long they know every scratch and nick on each other's armor. Though they know neither faces nor names, their bonds still run deep. Well, that's weird. Seriously, this woman's staunchly courteous manner makes it hard for her to fit in, and gives others a cold impression. She's a straight-laced lady and isn't fond of revealing clothing. She worries that being shy and anxious around others is why she cannot make friends in town. She consistently practices casual conversation in front of her mother's grave. Aww. Man stricken with bad head, shirt untucked. Maybe this fellow's disheveled appearance is why he's so unpopular with others. Something about his untidy look and hapless smile seems to arouse a maternal instinct that makes him a hit with women. He's stolen away his fair share of lovers. It was 10 years ago that her son went out to defeat the monsters. Nonetheless, she prays every day that he yet lives. Alrighty, and then we have slime. What thoughts does a slime think? Has it the capacity for intelligence or emotion to begin with? None are privy to the goings-on inside their gelatinous bodies. Slimes are in fact extremely sensitive creatures who grieve each and every last one of their senseless slaughtered brethren. Naturally, they developed an innate hatred for any and all adventurers. Turf wars among killer wasps are violent affairs. They trail opposing colony members to their nests and then attack with the thorns they hold. A horrific fate awaits the queen of a defeated colony. Eggs are laid upon her while she lives so that her soft body shall nourish the larva. Ugh. We bear our fangs at hubristic humans so as to remind them they are little more than helpless prey. We love the arrogant humans who will become our flesh and blood and help us prosper. Wherever they try to flee, we will follow. And once we unlock them, we'll take a look at them later. So yeah, there we got it. That's what we have so far. So yeah, well, until then, my friends, it has I'm enjoying it so far, like I've already said. So until next time, stay true to yourselves, follow your hearts, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.